okay, while we get ready and we get everybody to our stations. Okay. So, first off, okay, we gotta make sure we thank Dave. Where's Dave? There
Spring training for the Challenger Miracle League took place on Martin Luther King Day. The now annual event brings together athletes of all backgrounds for one day to enjoy the game of baseball.
We'll walk over outside to go eat, and right before we go eat.
Founder and organizer Jon Schwind has been the driving force behind the event.
When you started this, did you envision this to get to this point?
I probably not. It was more of I was home, and it was a passion of mine when I was in season. Every town we're pretty much in has a Miracle League or a Challenger League, and so I kind of got to know the organization when I was on the road, really. And then I came home, and honestly, it started with a Google search. I just typed in Miracle League Rochester, and Ron Camp's name came up and the field that they were building in Webster. And so I reached out to Ron. I think I just sent him an email and said, hey, this is something I'd be interested in doing. I really didn't have a facility or anything at the time, and I was kind of just out on a whim. And so I asked him, and then I was working here at Salmon Creek giving lessons, and so I brought it up to Dave. And actually, when I first started working here, Dave Schuth said, anytime you ever want to do anything for charity or for community or service, just let me know, and I'm all in for it. And so kind of went from there. And every year I tell my wife this, I feel like I'm not going to have enough volunteers, and then it overwhelmingly surprises me when I get here, because as important it is for me, it's starting to become a lot more important for other people. And obviously, if that's the case, then I guess at least I'm helping impact other people, and then those people are doing their job and going loving other people as well. So
I think it's organizational skills on Jonathan's part. The biggest piece of this puzzle is getting volunteers to help out. And once you get the volunteers, they want to come back because they realize how cool an event it is. And like I said before, you've got players that kind of expect it now. It's just a highlight of their winter, I think. They like to be busy just like my kids did, and just opportunities for everybody.
Oh, it's awesome to see guys like that taking their power from being with the Pirates organization and stuff, and being able to put it to use with special needs kids who don't have the privileges that we had.
I'm much more organized the last few years than I have been. The first year was definitely me kind of scrambling, and it's tough because the facility's open in the morning, and so I can't really set everything up right away. And so a lot of people ask, you want help in the morning? And I do, and I'm really grateful for it, but sometimes I really can't do anything till the last hour. And then you're just kind of in, you're that mode of trying to get everything done. So I did have my dad help me yesterday, and Kevin Wheelahan helped me this morning. He couldn't be here. But yeah, there's a lot of people. The Pirates donate gifts. They've done that for every year, really. Altoona Curve have donated gifts. The Indianapolis Indians sent some things this year, and I'm just really grateful that I'm able to share at least some things that people might not be able to experience or get. There were book bags this year that I know are just going to be really special for them. So, and bats and all sorts of different cool things. So a lot of people, definitely, besides myself, I know I always want people to interview other people because it's really not just me. There's a lot of people behind the scenes, and I wouldn't be able to do this with a lot of volunteers.
The former Hilton Cadet star and MLB draft pick of the Pittsburgh Pirates has worked with Ron Camp to help promote the event.
I'll tell you what, Jonathan came to me 4 years ago and had this idea, like do an indoor clinic for the kids. And it's just, they look forward to it. The smiles on these kids' faces are priceless. The volunteers get as much a bigger kick out of it. And like I said, it has grown, and it's almost expected. The pressure's on Jonathan to keep this going now. I call him in November. Hey, what do you think? You're done with baseball for a while. Are we ready to do this again at Salmon Creek? So it's a great time. It's great.
Hosted by Salmon Creek Country Club, the day includes instructional stations for the participants, as well as refreshments and gifts. The impact the event has on its participants.
What's your favorite part of today?
Seriously?
Yeah.
The food.
The food?
The food.
Yeah? So you're here for the food?
I like everything, but I'm mostly here for the food.
You get your team, Paris. You get your team too. You get King.
Yeah. What's your what's going to be your favorite part of today? Yeah. Nice. How cool of a guy is Jon Schwind?
The guy on the Spider-Man?
Yes.
He's awesome.
He's awesome.
He's awesome.
Why is he awesome?
He's just awesome. He's a coach by the men's shirt. I met him last year, and he's pretty cool. Yeah.
Cool. Nice shirt. Go have fun.
I mean, I'm just a helper, so it's really nice because you kind of get to sit back and see what this is all about and really take it all in. I'm sure he understands, and John, that is, and the organizer gets to take it in, but I'm sure the organization piece kind of overwhelms him a little bit too. I don't really ask him too much, but he tells me to come. I'm here. Can you run a station? Yeah. So I get to take it in and just see. I always say it's just pure joy. You need something to brighten up your day. You come here, you see pure joy.
You say you run a station. What's your station?
So today I ran the T station. I think I've run it pretty much every year. We have some targets over there, and the kids get a kick out of trying to hit Batman or Mickey Mouse or Pooh Bear. They have a good time.
Giving back to the community plays an important part for local college students.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, I love being here, helping out the kids, just giving them a good time, playing some baseball too. Oh, I enjoyed seeing how happy the kids would get when they would either hit a target, hit a ball. It was just awesome seeing their faces light up.
I mean, as time progressed, it really just became something I loved to do. And it really just, didn't really seem like I was volunteering anymore. It seemed like something I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
There's no price tag on the joy the day brings.
What does this mean to you personally to be able to be a part of this?
Personally, it means the world. The relationships you make, the people you meet, honestly. I could say, honestly, some of these kids are my best friends. It really is. It means the world to me.
I've been doing this for 20 years, and I'll tell you what, it's just heartwarming to see athletes, whether they are special needs athletes or professionals or whatever, but these kids appreciate life more than we do, and it's just so great that they can have fun, and nobody judges whether they hit the ball 5 feet or 200 feet. It's just a good time for everybody.
I just get a kick out of you go in to give them a handshake or a high five, and they go for the hug every time. They want the hug, and I just think it's awesome. It's cool.
This is something that I mark on the calendar every year. And every year, probably around October, Ron Kampf asks me, are you going to do it? Because I got players asking already about it. So something that I'm going to continue doing for as long as I absolutely can. And it's a way for not only, obviously, it's a way to give back, but this is really my responsibility in life. It's to love other people, right? And so I'm trying to do that, and I'm trying to, demonstrate that to others that maybe haven't come out to this, or this is their first year coming out to this. So hopefully it impacts them. I know as much as it impacts the participants and players, it impacts the volunteers just as much, if not more. And really, that's kind of the gist. We're all here together. There's no differences, and everybody is able to love on each other a little bit, and we can go from there and hopefully build it in the future.
Good job, man.
From Salmon Creek Country Club, this is Paul Gotham with the High School Sports Beat, brought to you by Alfred State College.
Yes.
Go ahead, your turn here.